Hi, welcome to Nene's Capiche. I'm your host, Capiche.
I'm Nene.
I'm sorry, I ain't gonna lie to nobody. This technically should be your introduction because it's Nene's Capiche.
Oh, well, welcome, guys. I gotta come up with some words. I'm not very good at that. Still working on that. But I don't know. You're the one who does this for real.
I do this. Okay, so welcome to Nene's Capiche. This is a relationship podcast where we are going to talk about relationships and things that we are going to discuss of keeping a relationship together, breakup, heartaches, mental health, all of the above. There are so many things to talk about. People have so many different types of relationships. You go through type of relationships. So we will be going over a lot of different things. But today, today is a subject of all subjects, a topic of all topics. I think we chose this topic because, yet again, as you look at us, we are interracial relationship and we love each other dearly and we care about each other. And
This stuff like this happens, really, for real.
if I were to go to your house, to my lady's house, and find out that a sister or brother had the audacity to say they would do some harm because yet again she is dating somebody outside her race, that would probably make some person feel it right. Just let, if she would come to my family function and to hear people snickering and bickering about, I can't believe he did that.
And unfortunately, I hate to say it, it's very common. Still, it's very annoying
It's annoying,
to me.
but on social media, it's always shown on one side of the light. And what we are about to show you today is what people would say is rare.
But it's
Some
not.
people would say, oh, it needs to come out. And I threw those two very different formats out there to let you know, like, I'm just as confused as you. And why I need to come out and why I say that. So I'm setting y'all up for this because yet again, this is very, very wow.
Unfortunate.
And I got my good old resources to explain this story because yet again, y'all, you cannot make this shit up. Okay. Oh, you know what? I save the best for when you see the article. Hold on, I say that part. But when you see the article. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, and she's a teacher. This is beautiful. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, breaking news, Texas black supremacist teacher fired by school board after racist post. You be like, capiche, man, what they have to do with relationships? What did her post have to say with relationships and being racist? Oh,
We'll get to it. It's gonna explain itself pretty much.
without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin.
Race. Okay, they get so upset, they get so mad about it, right? But yeah, again, they claim to be fighting against racism. But in this case right here, we have somebody who's actually overt about their racism, right? They admit that, hey, I'm a racist, right? They don't hide it, which I respect, right? I actually do respect people who come out here and say, hey, I'm racist and I'm proud, right? The reason why is because it's much easier to deal with these people, right? It's much easier to deal with people who come out and just tell you they're racist instead of people who, pretend like they're not racist, but then turn around and, screw you over. aka the Democrat Party, right? So, with that being said, I can't really go too hard on this woman, because at least she's saying the quiet part out loud. She's not lying about her racism, right? So let's talk about it, because this all started when she got exposed, mainly by libs of TikTok. Okay, when this person posted this on social media, a series of messages on social media, in which she, talked about how she was so upset with her sister for sleeping with a white man. Okay, so this is what she initially posted. Woke up to my sister being the biggest disappointment I've ever seen. Look at the color of the arm wrapped around my sister. My poor sis laid up with a pasty in my effing house. Okay, so apparently, again, it's hard.
Apparently, I think this is a time where I need to kiss and say that's messed up.
It is messed up.
Okay.
It's 2026, y'all. We should be able to date and love who we want freely.
What I'm thinking is 2026, like she said, we're together in a state where we have other major problems that's going on that, yet again, people point out, I'm not going to mention them.
And you're worried about who's laid up with who.
But this actually alludes to why people are angry in other categories and other subjects that, we tend to not agree upon. Okay. I'm just saying like that because I want to go. I'm just waiting for that punchline and then I'm going to go off.
Hard to really see, but her sister apparently is laid up with a white man, right? And she don't like that, right? She don't like the fact that her sister is dating a white man. Okay, so she posted this to social media, and then she posted this. I'm inconsolable. How many white quote unquote classmates does she have? My sis letting all of Europe take turns on her. The disappointment I feel right now. Our parents raised us better than this. This girl spent all of her dowry and now laid up with a white. Okay, now this woman, for extra context, is a teacher, right? So this person.
If I were to post, look at my sister laid up with a Chinese chink on campus while she letting all the Chinese chink run up in her, I would be a disgrace to my family for even posting an idea, thought. Yes, you can think like that. You have the free, and I'm highly. I talk about it all the time. People tell me I shouldn't even use this in an argument, but I believe in freedom of speech. I love freedom of speech. And this is a guaranteed true thing. Like, I'm not saying don't post it, but I'm just saying if I would have posted that, no, I'm going to get a knock at the door. Uncles, nephews, a couple of nieces who Bushwick. But yet again, it's the respect of the family. You know what I'm saying? Because yet again, I think when you post, most likely people post their first, their names up there. So your last name is up there. So yet again, to say your sister's getting ran through, man, I would have had it. I would have put up on my sister. Think if I would have had a brother that would have posted something like that. I'm pulling up on my sister. Like, what is this? And she gonna be like, what? Huh? I'm in love with, Ken or Chen or Jing Ping Ching. But yet again, I'm tripping off a post that my brother or sister posted. I'm like, he's saying that you're getting random. So I'm thinking that you're getting, you know what I'm saying?
But why does it matter? Everybody says love is love, right? This is the new thing that everybody wants to swing. Love is love, doesn't matter, blah, blah, blah. But it's still this dynamic of people in interracial relationships still have judgment, and I don't understand it. And this has to be hurtful for the sister because you have to think like she's cuddled up with the boy. There's some type of feelings there.
The show I did yesterday, politics. What was that? What did I do yesterday?
Politics.
Politics. Okay, yeah, I did politics yesterday, and at the end of the show, at the last 20-15 minutes of the show, I had a guest come up, and he said that the reason why a post like this would even present itself, I forgot to even show this out to them, would even present itself is for the simple fact that trauma that her ancestors, so 1 generation, 2 generation, 3 generation, 4 generations back, what they went through, she's feeling, and she's feeling disrespected. She's having trauma from what happened over what in the 1800s, 1868, 1875, 1776, 1666. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that trauma right there is in 20. I'm taking it serious in 2026. Sorry.
I don't know.
Person who's clearly a racist, okay? She's a black supremacist, okay? She's probably a part of the pro-black mafia, okay, which is the black equivalent of the, the KKK, okay, the pro-black mafia.
A real woman
is teaching. She's teaching our children. Now, do you think that she is treating these children fairly, okay, based off their race by the things that she's posting here? I don't think so, okay? I think that she's probably treating children differently based off their race because, again, she is an admitted racist. So this is a text message exchange that she posted in which she says, yes, and my classmate Matt is here, just FYI. That's the guy in the black truck. Yep, he is white. All of them are. Laughing my butt off. It's true. So I think that this is a message exchange between her and her sister, right? Her sister's telling her that her classmate is here, right? Matt, okay, who I believe is a white guy, and she's asking questions. The first thing she asks, is he white? Now, again, imagine the outrage from the woke revolutionary mob if these people were white, right? And it was like, well, is he a Negro, right? You bought a Negro to my house, right? You bought a black man to my house.
I never have had to experience that.
What if, because he's not going to say it, because yet again, he's monitorized and all that good stuff. So let me just say it for him. Let's switch out that white word for that N word. And tell me the outroar that'll be all over the internet. That's where he's getting at. That's where I'm getting at. Change this good old white. He's white? He a nigga? Huh? Boy, stop playing with me. Y'all be wanting her address, phone number, job location, everything. Like it wouldn't be no end. Y'all be wanting this person locked up. But now it's like this is out.
This is okay, apparently.
It's trauma for 400 years ago. So, okay, it's trauma. Okay, sure. Trauma. Right.
Okay. Again, the outrage, right? We all know what people will be saying and how people will be saying that this is so wrong. Okay. So then she posts this on social media.
So, y'all already know why I'm having a bad day. My sister is a cave dweller smasher
A what?
in my house on this land.
What did she say?
I just want to let y'all know that I'm about to.
A cabler smasher? What the fuck is that? A cave dweller. Oh yeah, because we came from the Caucasus, whatever the fuck mountains. I forgot.
House on this land. I just want to let y'all know that I'm about to do everything in my power to fuck this relationship up. And it's going to be so fun and so satisfying to watch.
Yeah, so this person clearly is butthurt by her sister's dating preferences, which again I find to be very sad and pathetic. Okay, because that's her sister and that's her sister's vagina. She can do whatever she wants with her and her vagina. Okay, she wants to sleep with a white man and lay out white men all day. Again, I'm not sure why she's so upset about it. Okay, but again, she's a racist, right? An admitted racist.
The problem that hold on. I know what time it is. Yes. The problem that I have with this is that this rhetoric is actually spilled into the news with anchors and journalists, Don Lemon, spilling the same thing when they're actually dating white people themselves. I don't get it. Joy Reese. I really don't get it. But yet again, we got more. It's not over.
Okay, and apparently she's so upset about it that she had to call her man for backup. And it seems to me that she was basically threatening this man, okay, threatening to use violence against this man. So let's read this text message. She says, I can't believe she has this cave dweller in my house. And the reason why she said cave dweller is because, you know, there's this trope, right, that you hear sometimes where they say, well, white people come from the Caucasus Mountains, right? This is why they call, you know, this is why she's calling the white man a cave dweller, right? Because that's what they say, okay? Did she introduce y'all? No, she didn't. Oh, my God. I'm trying to stay calm. She knows I'm racist. LOL, that man looked like a straight up Trump supporter. Come and kill him for me, Dre. I promise I'll help you hide the body. Bring all 4 of your guns. So she's literally, again, this might be a joke, okay, but
that wasn't a joke. She meant that from the bottom of her freaking soul. She wants the white man dead. Unalived.
Dead. Damn. Damn. To post this on social media about your sister. I just want to know who Dre is. I for a second right now, I am Dre. And I would have hurried up and text back and like, hooker, don't put me in this shit. The hell is wrong with you? And why you gotta put all my guns in? Bring all 4. Like, damn, did you like?
Hope he's not a felon.
Did you not watch the O.J. Simpson trial? Is you not watching what's his name? What's our boy name?
David. He's not my boy. But...
No, our boy. Did you not watch Black Jerry? Huh? Huh? Do we need to send? I would have like, cuz, sister, brother, whatever the hell you are. I'm gonna send you this video these guys did on Burn
So
Live.
my question is, okay, if it's okay to say that your sister is dating a white man and that's a problem, right? But if your cousin that happened to be a white person was dating a black man, that's not a problem. I'm confused. That's what confuses me. It's okay to be one-sided in this whole stupid ass argument for me. They're taking our men. I've heard that before. And I'm just like, why? Why does it have to be like that?
Why I gotta be colored?
Yeah. If you ain't laying down with him, why does it matter?
Because you brought him in my house.
So what?
Don't bring no color. This is a crayon box. We're missing the color. Okay. You bring all the rainbows here, except for that one rainbow. I never seen a white in a rainbow. Okay, so y'all don't exist. What? I'm just saying. I'm saying this from a point of view of somebody else, not my point of view. That ain't how I.
Obviously,
but.
Obviously,
You better not be bringing that white devil. Oh my God! I'm so glad y'all don't have to. Y'all didn't go through that era, because I believe y'all went through that era. These people today, these kids today, having to hear black people calling us the white devil. I think that would have drove white people crazy. I would have been white. I would have like, you know what?
What about your friend 7 Days?
Woo!
You remember 7?
I wish. Hey, I would mention him, and he's the only person that I would be like, you know what? Some things that you say make me wish I was white, just so I can just fire back at you, just so I can say everything that you think that a white person is thinking about, because you think you could sit up here and consciously think that these white people sit up here and think about black people every day, all day, and oh my God, how to destroy them, how to get rid of them, how to have sex.
That's what I think about.
Play sports.
What?
That's what I think about. Because I'm
he said that's what I
Did I ever tell you about my friend that I sold a gun to?
No.
Okay, this is a recent story, but we got to go back a little bit. I had a coworker named Jayondrick Lovely, right? And
say that day one more time.
Jayondrick Lovely. So this guy. So me and this guy, we were cool, and we would talk about like guns and cars and shit like that, right? And then I got to knowing this guy, and turns out this guy doesn't really like white people, and he would like call me a cracker and shit. But before all that, before I got to know this guy, he worked with me, and in order to work at my job, you can't be a felon. So I was like, oh, this guy ain't a felon or nothing. And he was looking for a gun, so I sold him a gun, right? So I get to know this guy, and turns out he has a warrant out for his arrest for assaulting a police officer and shit. And I was like, oh, I should have figured this by the gold teeth, right? But fast forward to 2 months ago, he shows up on the news for shooting and killing his brother-in-law with the gun I sold him. And a cop witnessed this and shot and killed Jayondrick Lovely. And this happened somewhere here in Iowa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for that. I
Yeah,
need his name written down somewhere so I
I
can
mean, you might as well just go ahead and do
type it right.
Yeah, go ahead and shoot that on over. Shoot that on over
Yeah.
to us.
I'm
So,
pretty
'cause-
sure it's the gun that I had sold him because it was a handgun and I
Where's
had
the
sold him a
article? You
handgun.
can't tell this story without bringing
right. I need an article.
Here, just look up Jayondrick Lovely in Iowa.
God, what a
Mess.
And I'm so glad that before any of this happened, I had already went to the police because I was like, "Hey, this motherfucker is a little
with a D,
unstable."
right?
Jayondrick, Jayondrick Lovely.
Lovely.
Iowa.
But before any of this had happened, I knew that there was something off about this guy after learning more about him. And I was like, hey, I had sold this guy a gun. I just want this told to the police before my name ends up coming up with this gun eventually. So I should be in the clear.
Beyond
This
red.
guy should be in the clear.
Red. Whoa.
Here, I could send you the article. I know like several different people had
I got
sent me
it.
shit about
No,
it.
just kidding. I don't have it.
Hold on.
It's a J. Got it. I found it. It was a fight outside of a bar.
And from what other people have told me, that was his brother-in-law. So his sister's.
Was he a white boy?
No, he was a black guy, or it
Corey
was
Wilson
a brother-in-law.
Jr.?
Find a video.
I had to do this because I saw his name. So here, I got it.
I definitely would spell. I 100% was gonna spell that man's name wrong. I wasn't even gonna try to spell his name right. The hell, your parents were thinking about when they named you. I know some YouTube got to cover. I mean, yeah, YouTube got to have news. It's got to been on the news just because it was a killing, cop killing.
Yeah, but I got voice memos from him of him calling me a cracker and shit.
Boy,
Yeah,
you better
I-
hope Black Lives Matter don't come knocking at the door. You help a black man. Shit.
Kill someone else.
I'm ready to turn you into ready to get on my Democratic movement. What was this?
That's why Nick says I got more bodies than some people in Chicago.
Police department says
You know, I guess the moral of that story is definitely 100%. Please do your homework before,
You sell people guns.
we do.
Well,
almost
that's
anything.
why I don't sell people guns no more.
I bet.
the Dobique Police Department says on January 4th, around midnight, an officer was involved in a shooting outside Oddfellows Bar. Police say an officer on routine patrol saw 28-year-old Jayondrick Lovely shoot 29-year-old Corey Wilson Jr. The officer then fired at Lovely. Both Lovely and Wilson were hospitalized but later died. DPD is investigating that bar fight. The Iowa Division of Criminal Investigation is investigating the officer shooting. The Dobique Police Department says on January 4th, around midnight, an officer was involved in a shooting.
I don't know which is sadder. You selling him the gun or you getting caught shooting somebody by a police officer. Like, damn, here's my no offense. And please y'all don't take this the wrong way, but this just I'm sorry how my brain may be working. But here's the one time that I want to shoot somebody the police officers right there to watch the story. That's fucked up.
What I'm assuming is that he was losing a fight because you're in a fight and then you go and shoot and kill him. Bro, you had to be losing that fight.
Let me go run to the trunk. I hope not. But you know what?
Here, I sent you the conversation of how I found out that happened.
I
From one of my
my
other
God,
coworkers.
really are we?
All right, y'all. I want to get back to this though, real quick, because we got to get to the point we were trying to get to. Where's it?
History.
So this lady is mad because her sister is dating a white man. I really just wanted to get to this one part though.
I was to the point to where she told her boy to.
But she's telling her boyfriend to come
Yeah.
and kill the guy because
Okay,
Hold on, y'all. Remove it.
no, pick her own thing.
I don't know how to do this part thing. Sorry, y'all. Technical difficult. Oh, jeez. Okay, that fixed it all the way.
he's white and that she'll help hide the body. That's how racist this woman is. Okay.
Okay, can somebody just? I hate to put y'all out here like that, but do y'all think black people can be racist?
Yes, I do. You're not supposed to say that, I guess, but it's the truth.
Nodding your head is not telling me anything.
No, well, yeah, I do think so. People that say that they can't are just retarded.
Do you think black people can be racist?
Well, I'll be the first person to sign a tuition to say to represent that they are racist. I want to listen. I ain't never wanted to go to a trial in my life and sit. You know, the people that be outside with the little signs up and then sit and be waiting and protesting and all that stuff. I would protest the shit out that motherfucker. Like, you're racist.
I already knew he was going to say that, though, because that's
Boy, I'll be out there holding all types of flags.
this whole only one person or one, what is it called?
One-sided,
No, that, excuse me.
one dimension.
Saying that only one race can be racist is racist, in my opinion.
If you say that, you're not really thinking about different races and what they're out here doing, and you don't know nothing about what the world is really about. You just stuck in America. Just keep. Y'all? I'm gonna keep going, but y'all gotta agree with me. If you're only thinking like that, you're only stuck in America. You do not know nothing about the world. I'm sorry. I'm just logically thinking, and I'll tell anybody that, especially on TikTok. You don't know nothing about the world.
That's how racist she is. And again, this is a teacher. A teacher. So then she continued on social media with this rant. She says, like, I'm baffled. AF, seeing a white man in my house. I can't believe it. This is supposed to be a Negro-only house. I'm so mad right now, but I also don't want to cause a scene and embarrass her. I don't know what to do right now. Yeah, again, so this type of racism to the point where, again, you are contemplating killing somebody over their race should not be tolerated. Okay, now, again, if she wants to be mad and upset because her sister has dating preferences that she disagrees with, she can freely have those, right? I think it's weird, right? But she can freely have those opinions. However, it's getting to the point now where it's like, all right, it's too much, right? It's too much. Again, it could be dark humor, right? That's what it could be. I could give her, the benefit of doubt here. But again, she seems to be obsessed with this. Okay. So again, this is a school teacher. Okay, a school teacher. This type of stuff that she's posted. She says that she is a black supremacist, right? Right here on profile. Pro-black men. okay, pro-black men, right? She says, I would not give a damn if a white person had what my bio says because we already know y'all are evil people, so it's right on brand, and there are definitely white pages on here with my bio and words. Yeah, look, here's the thing. I don't think you should be banned for your bio, right? I don't think you should be banned for your bio. I think that the message that really disturbs me the most is basically like plotting to kill the guy, right? I think that's what I think is probably the most disturbing thing, okay? And being stupid enough to post on social media. Why should I hate white people? Why should I show y'all any love at all? Name a big historic moment where white people did anything for black people out of the kindness of y'all heart. I mean, I don't know, man. I think all the white people that fought and died in the Civil War, right, to, you know, free slaves from, you know, the Confederacy, right, the South, I think those people definitely deserve some praise, okay? A white man, question mark, a good dude, y'all, you smoking crack, right? You smoking that Hunter Biden, okay? If you think that white men are good dudes, okay, according to this person. Today's the first day of school. Can't wait to see all my new students, right? Probably except the white ones. Okay, so yeah, this is what this idiot posted on social media. Okay, just clearly a racist. Which, by the way, I don't think that she should be banned for being a racist. Right? I don't think she should be banned for being a racist. I think it's okay to be racist on social media if you want to be, right? Because I believe in free speech. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to keep your job, right? Because this person got fired, okay, in response to the things that she was posting on social media. And I think that her firing is justified because considering the fact that she is a teacher, she works around children, and her overt racial bias definitely can negatively affect children, particularly white children. Yeah, she probably shouldn't be a teacher, right? When you're so openly racist like this. Again, we've seen this happen when it comes to white.
My bad. I'm pausing it right here because I want to go back to what we were discussing yesterday, because this has morally the interest of what we was talking about. Oh my God, what type of day? What's going on here?
It dropped him again.
Oh, he dropped a set. Oh. Yeah, I was going to try to have the discussion that we was having yesterday at the end of the show that he came up with, because we was talking about morally, or why do black people, you know, talk and think this way and think this is just all right, just post on social media without any consequence. But then I'm going to hear that, oh yeah, white people post that every day all on social media. They've been doing it. They did it to our, yet again, here we go again. They did it to y'all. Did it to our ancestors. I'm like, shit, that was so long ago. I just want to know what white people are doing to us today that's racist and harmful and sinful and discreet and backstabbing and all this, what this lady feels. Yet again, I got a moment of silence.
I don't know.
I'm gonna give like 10 extra seconds. I bet you get no comments because nobody's gonna say like, well, Trump. Okay, Trump is putting in things to hurt the black community. We can fix that when we get a Democrat in office. Bam. That's how we easily solve that. Fuck Trump. Wait till he get out of office. Somebody else get in office. We fix that. If we get a Republican in office, we're probably gonna be fucked for another 4 to 8 years. You know what I'm saying? So yet again, let's get a good candidate. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? Okay.
See, I
so
like the new capiche.
Oh shit. Whatever. I'm just
New
saying.
capiche spitting facts.
I just want to get to the core. Yet again, I still think I'm gonna have to go get that shirt, Boogeyman versus Monster.
I just don't understand. For me personally, I was raised by a black woman. I don't understand how this whole, I don't know. For me, it's really hard because a black woman took me into her home and took care of me. So for me, it's extremely hard to this whole racism thing. I don't understand it personally.
But you see it in her. But when
I do, and I don't like, personally, me being a white woman, I don't like the stares and looks you get still. It's 2026, guys. People can date who they want to date. I don't understand why this.
Usually, I don't date white women. I'll date like Latinos or black women or whatever, right? And every time like I show like a coworker or whatever, like who I'm with or like who I've dated or whatever, I always they always seem like very shocked, like they didn't expect it, or like it's unusual, you know? And I don't understand that. It, like as you said, it's 2026. We're all
It's
dating
2026. People date who
everybody.
they. I mean, love is love. That's what they like to say. Love is love. Why does it matter?
okay, so if I can present something to y'all, and please stop me and correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, please do. But an article came across my newsfeed one where it talked about people that's trapped in a certain type of lifestyle, and then they switch for the better, and how they feel so good when they see better and what that better change looks like. Okay, all right. Most people who speak so negative about the outside culture is because they haven't experienced no outside culture. They wouldn't dare do an outside culture. So farmland, rural areas like that, places that are not very highly populated, they don't know as much as what goes on in their town. Yes, everybody picks up a phone. Yes, you see on social media, but a lot of people, no bullshit, they don't believe it. They be like, ah, ha, ha, ha. They laugh at it until they have to get up and move. And when they move to a different area, so somebody's in a rural area, move to a populous area, they're going to be shocked at the culture change. And the black culture is the same thing. If I'm in a metropolitan area, and that's all I know is metropolitan area, I'm thinking this one type of culture, loud music, pots and pans, arguing, yelling, you know what I'm saying, a fast life, because everything is compete. New York City, Chicago, everything is very loud. You know what I'm saying? Then a person moved to the suburbs, rural area, the county, or I don't even want to go to the country. You know what I'm saying? Let's not go there. We're going to just go to the county. They're going to be a culture shock. Oh, shit. I heard crickets. Oh, shit.
There's wild bunnies outside. That's a real thing.
You know what I'm saying? You know how the little kids, you know what the little kids going to do? Walk, running. Ain't no cars coming. Yeah, chill out.
Shit,
we don't drive breakfast out there.
One of the biggest culture shocks of like moving from a place like California or Vegas to like a rural area in Iowa is that everyone just leaves their doors unlocked.
Hell no, not a place for me to go, because I don't believe, even if I'm in a place like that, my door's locked.
Shit, even the crackheads are. I've never been to St. Louis.
That's why I say, have you heard of St. Louis?
Oh, I've heard of St. Louis, yeah.
You heard of St. Louis? You heard about St. Louis? Okay. I promise you today, right now, there are still parts of St. Louis that's considered St. Louis that's in that area. I promise you they keep their doors unlocked.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I would leave my, like I don't have a fence around my yard or nothing. And I would leave my dirt bike outside And my dad, you know, me and my dad are from the same place, California and Vegas, right? And he would always tell me how my dirt bike's gonna get stolen and shit. And a guy knocks on my door and he's asking to buy my dirt bike, and this is a crackhead, right? Even the crackheads have like integrity. They're not gonna like just steal your shit off your lawn, you know?
I know a crackhead that stole his mama TV, couldn't sell it because he took the TV to the pawn shop at 7 o'clock in the morning, realized that pawn shop don't open up at 10 o'clock, brought the TV back, had a one-on-one conversation in the kitchen with another crackhead, and the other crackhead smacked and said, "What makes you want to steal your mama TV? Boy, you know, old boy up the street got 100 TV. You could have stole his TV. He wouldn't have missed none, but you steal your mama's." And I look, and I'm over here cooking breakfast, turned around like, you know, hoping that you would get a response like, "Yeah, man, you right." You know what I'm saying? I want to change my ways. You know what I heard? "Man, yeah, you right. I'm finna go steal 3."
Yeah.
That's just wasn't the lesson. But in this racial, cultural war of relationships, to take you on that whole journey, what that is telling you is that people are not really comfortable yet. And when you have, I still believe in race hustle. Okay. I still believe in that. I still think race hustlers, people that generate racial conflict, that stirs up troubles in neighborhoods, that reason why you have that division. And when you asked that other thing earlier about the politics side, that's really, to me, my opinion, the core of why the division of the division.
I believe you can love somebody with different beliefs than you.
No, you cannot.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot.
Yes, you can.
I don't think a Jew can marry a Muslim.
Okay, I'm not talking about them kind of beliefs.
That comes with belief.
I guess I'm talking about political views. I think you don't have to.
Because I even asked my mama.
Religion, I can see. But political view, I don't see it being.
Your political and your religion kind of correlate.
Sometimes.
Kind of.
Unless
But
you're
I'll
an
say
atheist, I
this.
guess.
I think that political views matter more than religious views. I've seen more people with different religious beliefs get along than people with
true.
different political
No.
beliefs.
It's true.
Now that I disagree.
I've seen it too.
Okay. I agree with that, but I disagree that it's more important. Your religious views is way more important than your
I
politics.
agree. I agree with that.
My opinion.
I agree
I
with
think
that.
so,
what I'm
but
saying-
it's more of like the type of person they are, because people could be religious and non-religious but still be like sort
Yeah.
of the same person, but people on different ends of the political spectrums are really different types of people.
I don't agree with that either. I think that in your mindset, it's your religious views trickle down to your political views, right? So that's for you, but for some people, it's not a religion.
Only, and then to add on to that, the only exceptions to that rule is people that are probably atheists,
Maybe.
because they're going into their politics with non-religious
Well,
ideologies.
take for example JD Vance. He's a Catholic and his wife is Hindu. And
Yes,
they get along.
they get along, but you know how rare and odd. You know how what faith they really follow. They follow more his faith than her natural faith. So even though she's from that ethnic background, she's converted over to Catholic. She still practiced her ways, but she, you know what I'm saying, by him being that lead.
That's typically how it works, though, unfortunately.
But yet again, when you look like,
but let's be realistic, okay? I'm gonna be realistic for a second. A lot, and I don't mean all, but a lot of this religions all kind of follow the same.
My bad.
Most of them, not all of them, but most of them all follow the same ways. If you talk Catholic and Christian, Catholic is an off branch of Christianity. They believe in something completely different, but it's an off branch. If you do your research.
but yet again, to come back to the core of the conversation of where we began, I just want to bring, just want to bring her face up so people get a idea, so we don't forget why we're talking this talk. Bah, just give it for the one time. That's all you get. That's all she get, just so people understand where we're coming from. But to be like that, to post it, to vertically show racism, the thing that my community fears the most, the things that they go to the thing that they go to politics most about and plea about, the number one problem in America is white supremacists. And they done said that plenty of time on it. So for her to show black supremacists, is it okay that I be a little confused at the moment?
No, because it doesn't exist, remember?
Breaking news. It just Texas black supremacists. Yep, that's black supremacists right there.
That doesn't exist, though.
Okay, sure. I just read it.
I don't agree that it doesn't exist, but that is the stereotypical. It doesn't exist. Only white people can be racist.
Mm-hmm.
Me understanding that.
But
I don't want no white person saying nigga. Sorry for saying that, y'all. Sorry for saying that, but had to get that off. Had to just say that. But in the same breath, I don't want cracker either. Okay? Because now I'm confused. Because I believe in freedom of speech. Okay, so if I'm going to allow her to be herself and do her thing,
and you see how he's going that way.
And if we can protest, and if we have to protest for her to get her job back, because yet again, she didn't do nothing wrong. Like he said, those could have been just jokes. She could have been just he and ha ha, right? She could have been. So if I got to protest to get her job back, I'm confused. You know, somebody got to learn me, because right now I'm in learn mode. I'm not going to be a teacher. Somebody can teach me that this is okay. This is okay. You know what I'm saying? I
had a conversation with my dad,
but
white
people can't do it.
This was recent, right before I moved out here. I had a conversation with my dad, and my dad is my mom's husband. They've been together for almost my whole life. And we were in the car, and I was like, we were having a conversation, and he said, racism is taught. And I said, well, yeah. He goes, racism doesn't exist first. And I was like, Dad, it does. I remember being a kid walking down the street and you're being called derogatory names. Like, it definitely exists. And he goes, no, it doesn't. He said, Racism is taught. If you see a little white boy and a little black boy playing together, they don't see color. It's just two kids playing with each other. You have to teach racism. So maybe that's where we start. Stop teaching the bullshit.
Bloody hell, mate. She's a bloody teacher.
So where do you think all these kids that are being taught by her are going to start saying, I hate white people?
NWA.
I
Jason, that wasn't funny.
Yeah, I agree.
That wasn't.
don't think he heard what you said.
That wasn't funny.
Oh, it was very funny.
You don't know what
WNBA.
you don't,
Oh, he doesn't.
NWA. You don't know what that means. Fuck the police.
Oh, I thought you said
That's not what it
WNBA.
No. NWA.
It is
Niggas
not-
with attitude.
Yeah, that's what it means.
But instead of saying that, it means fuck the police because that's the main song that they blew up. And
They did.
Okay,
Mm-hmm. And did.
so. But yet again, I do have an old video that a guy went to a barbershop and sat down and had a conversation, a real conversation. And I would like to go over that video with y'all, whatever day we're planning to shoot it up. But yeah, that video leads more into this. You know what I'm saying? One day we get back on our 3-hour spiel how we used to, y'all. I can't wait till we start doing, at least 2 hours, 3 hours. I can't wait. Because I will go into it and show y'all like the new age conversation that needs to happen. It needs to happen more. And matter of fact, I do it on Fridays. Holla. If y'all can join me one Friday, whenever Friday that is, I will make sure that we talk about this subject. I won't forget, hopefully. I'll write it down, hopefully.
Write it down. Send yourself a text message.
Okay. And it's very important that we get stuff like this talked about. Especially this out the way over here on this channel because yet again, this is my fiance. We're gonna move forward. We skipping the broom. We John Wicking it, all that stuff, yo. You know what I mean? I don't know John Wicking. I just made that up. Sorry. Yeah, we John Wicking it.
It's just annoying. I think that
You know what I'm saying? No color purple.
don't you dare scoot over. What?
No color purple. We more like
It's over
help.
here third wheeling it.
No. That's
But you
even
in a-
worse.
You got a relationship though.
Mhm.
You know, relationship. Just pick the relationship day to come up, which we appreciate.
Yeah, Saturdays is relationship podcast. So
Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna work on. Is sending out the schedule.
things are going to change just a little bit. Most days it's going to be 3:00, and on a couple of the days that I need to be here, it's going to be at 4.
And don't forget, good night, capiche.
Which is Monday through.
I just know I'm off tonight.
Until yesterday.
Last night I was off, and tonight no. Good night,
Sunday
capiche.
through Thursday, I think.
Other than that, every other day is good night, capiche. Very awesome show.
We talk about a little bit of everything, whatever the topic
Free
is.
talk, you know what I'm saying? No subjects, and like I love this show. I love my Mondays. I love all my days. I love all my shows. I officially love all my shows. Like every last one of them. I think every last one of them are important. They hold value to this show. And I want to say this. I appreciate everybody, the ups and downs that have came on this show. the disagreements, the arguments, the get-alongs, the we all agree on this. This person is wrong. I enjoyed all of it, and I appreciate it. You know, people tuning in, and from what my algorithm say, everybody watching is new. I got 12% of my subscribers watching. I do appreciate that, the 12%, because 12% of the little percentage that I do have, that means a lot to me.
And if y'all can like, subscribe, would appreciate it.
On me.
Yeah.
There it is. So what you been up to, Money?
Shit, just chilling. I got back from the mall looking at nerd shit with my friends, like Pokemon cards and comic books and shit like that.
Hey,
You took that out the schedule.
what?
Comic books.
I did
Hey,
Sundays.
you are gonna do sports and comics on Sundays?
I'm not doing sports on Sundays. I don't have nobody to do sports with. Yeah, yeah, promise you. Comic books.
Okay.
There you go. Sundays.
So now we're back full. We got it, guys. Today I am gonna do my first show. So
Here, I'm gonna show you what I picked up today. Hold on.
gotta go change my clothes. Where are you going?
All I heard was squeaking.
It's the cat, I think.
So, I got this out of pack today. This Pokemon card.
Hold on, can I give you your closer?
What is that? Who is it?
I have
There we
no
go.
idea. It's in Korean.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've
Because
never
it
seen
was
that before, but
It was a Korean pack, and then it came with this graded card, which probably is only worth $1.
Hey, just hold your hand over the top when you show it.
there you go. That's Clarify.
Yeah.
It's Clarify. I don't know the other one, but it's because it's in the white in the clear paper. It's gonna be hard to see, but I know who that is.
Yeah.
I have a couple of them evolved. We're not gonna talk about it. I'm a little bit of a nerd. I don't know who that is.
Fuck, it's like one of the penguin ones.
Oh, okay.
But I got a lot of Pokemon cards. I actually do collect them, and I got some that are worth like 500, 200, stuff like that.
Oh, maybe I need to start. Maybe I'm in the wrong field. Maybe I need to start collecting Pokemon
I was going to
cards.
get back into comic books collecting. Some that is definitely going to be valued for like my great grandkids, because it's a new
I
collector.
collect comic books.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start. I was so tempted to buy one of my first issues just to get it out the way, but now that I know I'm doing Sundays, I think I'm just buy an issue. But I know what kind of the certain issue I want to get and stuff like that. But before I end the show, I do want to say this: I found a store that has mostly everything that my baby do love. And I just cannot wait for me to be like, I don't know. You know when you get in a doghouse and you need one of those get out of jail free cards. Yeah, I got a perfect store. I promise you, dog. When she starts showing it off, y'all gonna know what I mean. Until then, you got anything to say, my love?
Continue to watch. Oh, was saying I'm doing my first show today. I don't know when, but I intend to do it today. So yeah, I'll be looking for that. I guess I'm doing it on Burn Live too, but it's Mental Health Awareness Month, y'all. So I need to take full, I don't want to say advantage, but I do need to take full advantage of it being Mental Health Awareness Month.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Wherever you're watching. Go
I
ahead.
appreciate y'all joining us. Until then.
This motherfucker is locked.
Talking, I'm in love, baby.